Well, to say that I'm excited that this journal is completed is an understatement. I am over the moon with this journal. Very pleased with the way it turned out. So let me share it with you. Welcome into the Piles of Paragraphs creative space. I'm Lori, and today I'm going to do the flip through of the, folder holder journal. If you're wondering why I stumble with that, I always want to say the file folder holder journal, and that's just silly. That's just silliness. So I've got the tie on here, and the tie is not attached, so it can be removed if you wish. And I did glue down the bottom of this little file folder here, so it's still room to put things in. The inside cover, got this long tag here, which is blank on the back. So it's great space for some journaling. I have a large journal card in here, also blank on the back. Some ledger paper. The majority of the ephemera in this journal is vintage and some antique Italian. Not everything, but most of everything is. There's some Florentine paper. I created the hidden paper clip to keep it in its spot. But there's 4 pieces of I've attached it to the folder. So 4 pieces of Florentine paper in there, and then the hidden paper clip just slides back over here to hold it down. I just couldn't bring myself to put holes in the Florentine paper to attach it. I really wanted to use these, but paper holders, but I just couldn't bring myself to put holes in the Florentine paper. There's some straw paper. Here's an invoice. Let's see, this one's from 1968. It's got a stamp on it there. Nothing on the back of that one. This is a large pocket. It doesn't have anything in it because the journal was starting to get kind of gator mouthy, so I had to use a bit of restraint. And so let's see, here's another invoice. And this one's from 1942. Totally cool. Here's a piece of handwritten paper tucked in that pocket. Some more straw paper with a little tab from a receipt on there. Some more straw paper, glue on my fingers. Another piece of ephemera there. This pocket does have a tag in it. Like I said, the majority of this stuff is Italian, but there is some that is good old American book page. Not a lot, though. I tried to be really, really good and only use my Italian papers. There's a piece of straw paper folded in this pocket. There's another invoice. This one is from 1921, so this one is definitely antique. It's almost 104 years old. There's another pocket. This has another receipt tucked in. This one's from 1968. Some straw paper, another piece of a very fragile invoice that I added here just for an accent. There's a pocket with a piece of straw paper in it. Another piece of Florentine paper. This piece of graph paper is from a school book, like the composition notebooks that we use in this country, but this is one of the kids in Italy use this kind of stuff. It's got great patina on it, and I reinforced it with a different shade of the straw paper. Now on this little flap, I have added a pocket with a gusset, and this little, let's see what I call it, like a little notebook, little paper holder that I made for the Roxy Creations challenge a week or so ago. It's got a little pocket here. It's got some ephemera in here. This particular piece of ephemera is from 1818, so well over 100 years old. This one doesn't have a date on it, but I just love the writing and the color of the ink. Here's another invoice here. This one's from 1952. It's got some cool writing on it, but on the back are some stamps. I think they're probably tax stamps because it looks like they're for amounts of money. of the lira, which is what they used to use in Italy. So 200 and this one would be 236 lira, and this one is 232 lira. Kind of matches the amounts on there, so I think that's what it is. I did poke holes in these, tied it with a bit of twine that I got from Rachel at Roxy Creations in one of my orders. Here's another receipt. This one's handwritten, 1961. Piece of book page. Another receipt or license. This one's a license, I think. I'm going to go on the fact that says Licenza. Let's see, can I see a date on here? Probably if I wasn't trying to read it sideways, but let's see. Oh yeah, 1970, so vintage. And then there's some more, there's another vintage receipt and some of that cool handwritten paper. And so this tucks in this little pocket. I reinforced this piece of straw paper because this is kind of a chunky little pocket. And so it stays down. Shouldn't have any problems with that. There's a little piece of ledger paper. Here's the pockets that I've added to the center. Got some vintage paper in here. I didn't put anything on the inside. A good space to write or pictures or add whatever you want. A little bit of blank space. And then I did add this hidden paper clip just to kind of give another tab so you can get a hold of this more easily. Another piece of straw paper. There's another, I think this one is a letter, 1949. So that one is what, 1149, so 75, 76 years old. Cool. Sorry, I get taken in by this nifty old paper. I have this old envelope here, which I put a piece of modern stationery in. I just thought it was something pretty. And then another piece of, let's see, receipt here on that. Ledger paper. Here's another one of the hidden paper clips with the Florentine papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of Florentine paper in here. And this just, once again, paper clip because I couldn't bring myself to put holes in the Florentine paper. Just couldn't do it. And this is not Italian. This is American scrapbook paper. I just thought it was pretty. Oh, my favorite. Oh, this one's hard to let go. This one's from 1934. It's got all those cool colors on it. Nothing on the back of that one, though. A couple more pieces of ephemera in this pocket. A little bit of ledger, oh no, big ledger, or receipt ledger, I think. Does it have a date on it? I don't think it does. It does have cool signatures on it, though. Lots of fun stuff in this journal. Lots of fun stuff. Another little piece of a invoice there. There's a pocket that has a little tag in it, and this is a modern day vellum sticker, so it's not, the paper it's on is vintage, but that is not. And here's a piece of vintage book page, and then this, I don't know what this is. It's from 1977 because it has a value of 50 lira. So I don't know if a certificate, or I can't think of what the word is that we use for these in here, in this country, in here. Oh, my brain. Back in here. Here's another invoice with the tax stamps on there. I just love those stamps. I think they're so cool. It also doesn't have anything on the back. Here's the pocket. This one doesn't have anything in the pocket. And then for the front pocket, I just tucked this envelope in because, once again, I thought it was pretty. Another piece of a very fragile invoice there on that. Another big pocket that I did not fill. A little piece of straw paper. Oh, another, this one's a letter from 1921. Pocket. This is paper from the kids' school books, like the composition books that we have in this country. This is kind of the Italian version of this, and it's old because it's got that fantastic patina, and it is a double sheet folded in there. Oh, let's see, still more of the straw paper with a little bit of Florentine paper on the corner. This is a very cool receipt from 1887. I love the writing on that, so pretty. A little bit of ledger. Got a scrap hanging out there. There's another piece of straw paper, another little receipt. Yeah, I don't see a date. Was it date 1920, I think. I folded it right on the number. Sorry about that. And then the back cover has the large journal card in it, which is blank on the back, and then a tag here, also blank on the back, other than where I folded it over. And then I did cut a slot in the top of that. And there you go. There's the file folder journal. Oh, let's see if I can remember how to tie this bow. Okay, I was practicing. So this one comes over, I think. You know, you'd think I should be able to just do this, but I tie my bows kind of weird, so. And this is over, and this tucks under. Oh, and I don't have it even, but it's tied. And there you go. So this journal will be, I will retie the bow. It's something I should not try to do when I'm videoing because I cannot seem to get my fingers to work right. This will be in my Etsy shop, Piles of Paragraphs, if you are interested in purchasing it. If you have enjoyed this video, and I sure hope you did, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment if you would, subscribe if you haven't, and for today I will say bye-bye.